what if I told you that Python lets you create your own custom data types? Interesting, right? Well, that's the magic of classes and objects. So what are classes? What are objects? A class is like a blueprint for creating objects. An object is the instance of a class. It's what you get from building using the blueprints, which is a class. So let's see how they work and why they are so important for organizing your code. Okay, so let's start by creating a class. We're going to be creating a person class that takes the name and the age. Now, this init file is what we call a constructor that initializes the object, and the self keyword here is refers to the objects that will be created. So now let's create an instance of this class. Okay, so creating an instance, we are going to be creating a variable person. I'll be targeting the class there, which is, so let's use my name and a random age. And if we print this, let's print this showing the name property. It's going to show Sophia. Let's print showing the age, Sophia 24. Okay, so here the person one, that's this person one variable, is the objects of the class person, and it has its name and its age. So we can still change this to Chad 30, and it's the same thing, like it's going to give you the name and the age. So let's add a method to our class. So classes can have methods, and methods are like functions that belong to that class. So let's have a greet function that takes the objects, not just the objects, and let's return hello, I am this. So instead of printing this, let's just print dot greet, and this should say hello, I am Chad. And it does exactly that. So this method greets gives the person class, yes, the person class or the person objects a behavior as the behavior of like hello, I am Chad, like the greets behavior. It gives it the greets behavior. So let's create another instance. Rather, let's create another object to see how independently objects work. So it can be person 2, still using the person class, and let's see, James 27, and we're going to change this to person 2 greets. It says hi, I am James. So this is a good way for you to understand what classes are and what objects are and how you can use classes and objects in your code. So in the code example, we saw how person 1 and person 2 are two different objects that comes from the same class, and how they can have their own name and their own age and how they can work independently. So if you're wondering why should you use classes and objects to organize your code, so classes and objects help you organize your code by bundling the data and behavior together. This makes your program so much easier for you to understand, to maintain, and to scale if you want to in the future. And that, my friends, is the foundation of classes and objects in Python. So you can start using them to model real world scenarios in your code. And if you found this explanation helpful, leave a comment below and tell me what you would love to learn in the next video. So till next time, see you. Bye.